Now, your Alaska Link weather for Juneau and Southeast.
We're only a handful of days here into February, but note that February is our technical last winter month, so we're definitely going to be keeping an eye on some of these numbers. But so far, it's been a dry start to the month, as well as noting a cool start, as our average temperature of 16 degrees is more than 13 degrees below average. And we're going to continue to feed into the cooler feel here as we even potentially look out to the middle of this month. And we'll look at that outlook here in a moment. But for the foreseeable future, it is about cool conditions and generally sunny skies. There is a slight chance we'll mention some precipitation as we head into the weekend, especially Friday into Saturday, but it is a very slight chance. If any accumulation does occur, it is looking to be mostly coastal, or I should say closer to the Gulf regions. Might be able to bring some of that precipitation to some higher elevation points inland, but it is going to be very minimal. And then we're right back to rinsing and repeating into next week with cool sunshine conditions, maybe some slight hit or miss chances, with our best chance for precipitation coming next weekend. So we are looking at that big 10-day outlook. But here as we head into our Wednesday, high tide is at 5:46 in the morning and 6:50 into the evening hours. The daytime forecast is all about that sunshine. We have improved from some of the colder temperatures that ushered us into this month, but we are still slightly below normal as we are holding just around the lower 30s for highs, as we have overnight temperatures from the upper teens to lower 20s. As sunshine is around in a high 31 degrees, again not too far off from that average, but cooler than normal with a light wind. Mostly sunny skies means that we have another day of allowing for all of those 8, almost 9 hours of daylight. And with us now into February, that will keep us on the outlook to March, where we are seeing that March is the month where we talk about switching those clocks around again, as well as hit that spring equinox. 7:52 is our sunrise, 4:31 is our sunset. We are noting the entire panhandle is hovering just around those low 30s. We have Sitka just hitting about 37 degrees, Haines at 32. Thursday, much of the same, looking at 30s again with areas of some sunshine. And Friday is where we'll start to talk about that slight chance for some precipitation, but largely what we see is that our extended outlook that brings us towards next weekend, which is Valentine's Day weekend. We are noting that the cooler conditions are looking to continue and generally staying with some drier conditions as well. There will be some chances on the board, but nothing that's going to definitely fill the void that we are building with this dry weather pattern. So overall, through the rest of this week, to finish off our full first week of February, we do have that improvement of temperatures into the lower 30s, but not much change with mostly sunny skies. Saturday will be a bit cloudier. That day is the day that may see some areas of some of that mix, especially for areas from Yakutat down through Sitka. Then behind that system, we're right back to those clear skies, where overall temperature wise we are steady with that cooler feel as we roll into next week.